What up guys, it's lolMonster and I'm back. This time bringing you an After Effects tutorial. Just a short tutorial just to show you guys a thing that apparently many people don't know for some reason, which is extremely useful in some occasions. And this is just a short tutorial because I wasn't being active at the moment because I have like 10 projects I'm working on right now, and they're all gonna take at least a couple of days, like most of them gonna take at least a week to be done with. So yeah, I'm just uploading this short tutorial to show you guys I'm keeping my promise. I'm not gonna stop being active or something. It's gonna do stuff for you. Yeah, and it's like, let's see, yeah, it's 3:30 p.m. Even though it feels like 2 a.m. because my sleep time is messed up, and I sleep at mornings and go awake at night. So I'm gonna finish this tutorial and go to sleep. So yeah. So basically, what we're gonna do today, let me drag this from my second screen. The fuck? Okay, and basically, it's audio reaction, not just normal audio reaction with the effect, making everything react to the audio. As you can see, from the audio, this just jumps and rotates, like the scale and the rotation changes. So this is an After Effects tutorial, as I said. This is basically it. So let's drag in the files and this one. Okay, so let's create a new comp. No, 1920 by 1080. That's what I'm gonna use. You can use whatever the fuck you want. This is just what I like. Yep. And let's drag the files in. Okay, so this is just a short thing I made in like 10 minutes in Photoshop. 10 minutes, 10 seconds. Okay, so yep. What I'm gonna do next is right click, and as of now you can see that ouch, okay, never mind, it's loud. Wait, okay, well, we already recorded this, but my audio fucked up. Okay, yeah, nothing, this is just the audio, nothing's happening. So let's go to the audio, right click, keyframe assistant, convert audio to keyframes, and it's gonna take a while, possibly not. In this case it did. So what you're gonna do is click here, graph editor, and open it. Then like click the arrow, effects, and I'm just gonna get rid of the left and right hand channels. I'm just gonna show you guys what they do next, and just gonna focus just on this one to explain the point. Okay, so let's open the both channels and go to the slider, and then alt left click on the stopwatch, and that's gonna open all of this shit up. And yeah, so this basically is all the keyframes, because the keyframe assistant did is basically turns all the audio into keyframes, the actual keyframes. So I'm gonna go here to this line and type this command, this espresso, linear, open brackets, value, comma, then we find the lowest value, which is not the lowest, one of the lowest, like, yeah, like the average lowest, sort of like the lowest, like 0.1 or something like that, but I'm gonna go for 10, yeah, 10ish, because it's good, basically sort of in one of the lowest spots. So let's go 10, because you can see the bottom line, it's basically where how much low it is. Here it's like 16 the max, and I'm gonna go with 10. You can just find something is around, it's around this kind of size, just sort of like yeah, sorry, my throat. I filled up like 5 times yesterday. And basically it's like the average lowest. Yeah, so 10, comma. Now we find the average highest sort of. And I think I'm gonna go, yeah, 50 is okay. And then this is gonna be scale. So I'm gonna do the scale. I want this to be at the highest point, which is in the 10. I'm gonna do this on 120. And the lowest point, comma, and the lowest point is gonna be like 70. And I failed. Fuck, 70. Okay, and close brackets and enter, and now we go to our like whatever, and open it, transform, alt left click the scale. I don't remember the alt, I think it's command. No, it's not command. On a Mac, I don't remember the alt on Mac, and I think maybe that just came out. Sorry for the noises if you can hear any. And now we go to the tilde thing and drag it to the slider and make it a child of the slider. and now it's basically done, I think. Yeah, when I render this, you can see the scale changes according to the audio. Don't be too loud, please. Okay. You can do this with the opposite, because like the highest the volume, it's basically gonna shrink. So I can do this opposite. I can fuck. I'm gonna go to this and just make this 70 and 120. Then basically you can see it jumps out every time the audio is the louder the audio, the higher it jumps out. Yeah, that's it. I use this a lot. Okay, this is the first thing, and now the second thing, which I'm using both, like the two channels. I'm gonna delete this. You don't have to if you don't wanna. Right click whereas you like the whatever the fuck your audio file is. Keyframe assistant, convert audio to keyframes. Let's wait. Okay, open this. Effect. I'm gonna delete both channels because I don't need that at the moment. And open the left channel, because if I'm gonna do now scale plus rotation, and my fucking family is loud, so if you can hear it. And we're gonna do scale and rotation. I think about it because we have different values for the two. Like with scale, we want with scale I want this to go from 70 to 120, and in rotation I'm gonna from like 0 to like 15. So I don't want like different scales. So we need to do this in different ones. So I go to the left, alt left click, and the same command, linear value, and you know the thing, it's 10 here, and like comma, and then we know it's 10 here, and comma, we know it's 50, comma, and now I want the scale, so it was 70 and 120, and let's close brackets, enter. And now the second one with the right hand channel, I am alt left click, and the command again, linear, open brackets, value, value, comma, 10, comma, 55, comma, sorry, and wait, I'm blanking out. Okay, and now we want the rotation to go from 0, which is the lowest point, to 55, 15, and now close brackets and enter. And now we go to the thing and alt left click the scale, drag the thing, I don't know what's it called, expression peak whip. Okay, let's just call it to penis. Yeah, that's a penis. Okay, I think I messed it up, sorry. And again, okay, and let's go to the rotation, do that to the second slider. And now when I render, you can see let it render, it rotates as well. Okay, and we can add motion blur. You can add force motion blur or something, but I'm gonna do that. Gonna render 1 minute. Again, just go to composition, add render queue, and best settings if you want. Change whatever you want. I usually render on QuickTime and H.264, but you can do whatever the fuck you want. Audio output important, so you get the audio. Render this to whatever the fuck you want, and render. And it's gonna render. Yeah, that's basically gonna do it. That's gonna look sick with the motion blur, and that's it. You can use this with whatever the fuck you want. You could, yeah, I'm gonna stop the render because I don't want this. Whatever the fuck you want, you can do this to whatever. You can just create a solid. Actually, let's do a different colored solid. Let's do white solid. Okay. Delete the lolMonster. And go to scale. And I failed. Scale. Okay. Choose the first one, and rotation, and choose the second one, and then this works with the solid, as you can see. Yeah, and I think you can do it with text as well, most likely. Control T, text, penis. Okay, now let's go here, and it doesn't matter if I put this beneath it. Scale, put this on this, and rotation, put this on this, and let's render. As you can see, oh yeah, because I made the text small, but it's still working with it. Yeah, still working. You can do this with almost everything, and this is just a cool little thing you can use. So yeah, that was almost done. Bye bye.